Hey guys, I'm Allison. Welcome. So today I have my November favorites for you, and I've got some good stuff, so just keep watching. My first November favorite is been in my collection for a little while, and if you saw my BoxyCharm video from November, you may have seen that while I thought the palette was good quality that came in that palette, the Artist Butte palette, what I really wanted out of that palette was this palette, the Modern Renaissance. I just didn't think the Artist Butte palette had enough shades in it for my personal preference. And so when I was thinking about what do I want, it was this one. And I reached out for this palette and I wore it several times this month. And I was like, this is such a good palette. I just love these shades. And this is a palette that took me a while to purchase after like all the craze of it had originally come out. I didn't get it right away, but I absolutely love this Vermeer shade. I love Venetian Red. I love Love Letter. I love that it has this nice dark brown in there. It's just a really nice palette, and I think it looks really good with brown eyes. So that's my first favorite. My next favorite is something that came out probably I think September-ish, and it's the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hauled this in September. I'd have to go back to check for sure, but I actually really like this palette, and for one big reason, and that is one of the shades in this palette is absolutely stunning. And that is this Hot Toddy shade. This shade is so good. I love it on my eyelids. I've really embraced the red toned eyeshadows this month especially. So yeah, I think this is a nice palette. There's a couple duds in here. Like I'm not crazy about I'm not crazy about Frostbite Me, and Spiced Rum doesn't do a whole lot for me either, but like these shades in here are great. Pretty much like everything in this center section minus these here and these here, I've used all the rest of these shades pretty much. So yeah, I like this palette. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and get into it, because over the past couple months I've discovered an amazing makeup brand, and that is Pat McGrath. I have no explanation. I just fell hardcore in love with these products, and these two here are the 6-pan palettes. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Subliminal Dark Star palette. It has that amazing blue in there that I've done a look with already on my channel. Actually, I think I've done 2 looks with that blue shade. I'll try and remember to link those down below. And then this palette here is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation palette. This is amazing. And no surprise, it has another red tone shade in this palette with this Burning Desire shade right here in the center. And then this amazing green shade right here, which is called Dark Paradise. And I also love this one because you get 2 mattes and this beautiful gold shade. I have plans for this palette coming up. If you've seen, I'm doing a holiday series. I got plans with this. One right here. So I do believe these are limited edition. I'd have to check to see if they're still available on Sephora. I don't know. But if you can get your hands on these, I highly recommend these 2. I also highly recommend this one here. Oh, where's the box? Here it is. I bought this one off of the Pat McGrath website because I was going to purchase it when the Sephora VIB Rouge sale was happening. I had it in my cart, ready to go. I woke up the next morning at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. It was sold out. And I couldn't wait anymore. I felt like I'd already waited like a few weeks, and I'd seen all these gorgeous looks with this palette, and I thought that this would be the perfect introduction to Pat McGrath eyeshadows, and I feel like that is a good statement, because it is the perfect introduction to Pat McGrath eyeshadows, because it's a neutral palette, but it's so much more than a neutral palette. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction palette. So yeah, I did get like 10% off or something like that for purchasing, being a first-time purchaser on Pat McGrath's website. So, and then here is the palette here. I like that it's nice and sleek. It's also super heavy. Like, I can't always get through doing my makeup using this mirror. I have to like set it on my desk and use another mirror. But here are the shades in here, and this is what is on my eyeballs today. I have on, surprise, the red shade. On the outer third, I have the three matte shades blended through my crease. I have this beautiful, stunning rose bronze shade on the inner third, and then I have these two pressed between the outer, like in the center of my lid, to kind of blend between those two shades. I absolutely love this look. I love this palette. I think it's a stunner. I also have holiday plans for this palette here, so guys, please stay tuned and watch those videos. And finally, I'm not sorry, you guys, so just bear with me. This is the Pat McGrath. Oh, what is it? I should show you the packaging. This is, I mean, her packaging is exquisite. It's so pretty. The only thing is like, it's not the sturdiest at the edges. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, it's starting to rip right here. I don't know what that's about. It came like that, actually. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 3 Subversive palette. It's another beautiful, sleek black packaging. And this is a stunning array of colors. This matte shade here, I absolutely love it. It looks like it would be too dark to put in your crease, especially on my skin tone, but her matte shades blend out so beautifully, that like I'll keep it like more intense on the outer third of my eyelid and then blend it up through the crease, and it just works so well. I love this green shade here. That's so pretty. I love this purple, and this shade right here is like a total purpley bluey duochrome shade. It's so pretty. There's nothing else on the market like Pat McGrath textures. There's probably shade matches, but it's the texture of her products that make it so special. Okay, so that is it for eyeshadows. I have a couple more Pat McGrath things to share with you though, and that is, hold on, let me get these. It's the lipsticks. So what I'm wearing on my lips today is Pat McGrath Luxe Trance in Unfaithful. I will swatch these for you. And then I have 3 of the Blitz Trance lipsticks. I have Flesh Fatale, Rebel Red, and Club Kiss. So I'll go ahead and swatch these all for you really quick. Okay, here we go, guys. This is the Luxe Trance in Unfaithful. This is Flesh Fatale. This is Rebel Red. Right, yep. And this is Club Kiss. These Blitz Trance lipsticks are pretty much like a metallic lip, and I actually like it. I think they just have these, like, especially the Rebel Red has this beautiful duochrome, and so does Club Kiss. There's a bit of a duochrome to those two, and then they all three just have like little sparkly bits, and I think they're just beautiful for the holiday season. I know metallic lips get a lot of hate on YouTube, but I think these are some of the I mean, I guess I don't own any other metallic lips, so I can't say, but I think these are worth it. But I guess if you don't like a little sparkle on your lips, you're not going to like them. Two more makeup favorites here for you, and this is something that I just discovered. I gotta, you know, give credit where credit is due. I saw Emily Noel talking about these blushes, and I went out and I bought them because I love her recommendations so much. And I don't buy a ton of drugstore products, you can probably tell, but if something's really good, like, and this is why I bought these, is because I really wanted to buy the Jouer blushes, but they've been out of stock and I can't get my hands on them, and I really wanted to try some new blushes. So I heard Emily Noel talk about these in a video, like, oh, like maybe last week, something like that. And they're the CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones blushes. The one that I really like, I got two. This is the one in, I think it's Sophisticated Sable is what it is. But you get two kind of blush shades here and then a highlight. And the blush shades are really nice. The highlight though, man oh man oh man, like, they're awesome. So here's the blush shade, and then here is the highlight. Like, holy smokerolies, like, this highlight is stunning. And this is what is on my cheeks today. Look at that highlight. Oh my gosh, I can't even. And I have the one in the peachy one too, and that highlight is really pretty too. But you guys know I love a good neutral tone blush. This is really good, and it was like under $6. The packaging is nothing to write home about, but I guess that's where you save the money. And the other thing is CoverGirl has recently gone vegan, I believe it is. So that's interesting, and they're like the first major drugstore makeup brand to make that move. So that's a big deal in the makeup community. So yeah, check these out. Man, I got glitter all over my hand. Okay, one last makeup item to talk to you about today, and it is what is in my waterline. If you can see, it is the Marc Jacobs Gel Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. This is in the shade Whirlpool. I just love this paired with, like, I love this kind of look where you wouldn't expect this eyeliner with a look like this, really. I really like it. I think it's so pretty. I think it's just a nice little pop of like, ooh, like, I don't know. I think it looks good with my brown eyes as well. So yeah, that's my last makeup favorite, guys. I have two fashion items to share with you today, and they're boots. New boots, as my husband would say. These are from Torrid, and I just have to give a shout out to Torrid because Torrid makes great shoes for plus size gals like moi. So here is the first pair that I've been wearing quite a bit because I've been super into black jeans as well. So having a good pair of black boots. I think these look a little moto, but not like too far, which I really appreciate. I like how they kind of like pucker out at the top. It just gives it that little bit of edgy look. And I just really like them. And then these are another pair that I just recently got. They're an olive green, and I really like these as well. And I've gotten some compliments on these boots as well. I get all my shoes in the size 11 pretty much. And the great thing about Torrid is they have this lace up here, but they have zip up on the side. They're just really comfortable shoes, and they're well made, and I really like them. So if you haven't ever tried out Torrid's shoes before and you're nervous about it, give it a go, because they really, yeah, they do a good job making shoes for plus size gals. I also recently, I'm so excited about this purchase. I got a pair of over-the-knee boots. They're supposed to be shipping out to me soon. Very excited about that. So trying to think if there's anything else to tell you. Oh yeah, one final thing I'll just share with you is I have been listening to, I just realized I left my dang TV on the whole time. Whoopsies. I've been listening to the podcast Dirty John because I saw that Connie Britton was starring in the limited Bravo series Dirty John, and I was like, I want to listen to that podcast before I see the show. So I've been listening. I'm on the final episode. I just am finally finding out what happens. Like I'm right in the middle of that. I had to stop so I could film this. So as soon as I can, I'm going to finish up that episode. I watched the first TV episode this week. I just love me some Connie Britton. Ride or die Tammy Taylor. Which, guys, I should just make this announcement now since I'm talking about Tammy Taylor, because Tammy Taylor was a school counselor, and I made mention of this recently, like I would tell you if this happened, and it did happen. I got accepted to grad school, so I am going to be starting grad school in January to be getting my master's in school counseling. I'm so excited. My mom's a school counselor. I feel like this is something that I've wanted to do for many years now, and I finally just got the courage up to apply, because you guys, to be real, I was really scared of rejection, of not getting in, and so I didn't do it for a couple years, and the program I'm in starts at a certain time, so I had to, there's a window, you can only apply in the fall to be a part of this program that I'm going to be a part of. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a really big, potentially life change in a couple of years. The program's like 2.5 years long, so I'm not going anywhere yet in my current job. I'm going to be working full time and going to school. So yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm really proud of myself. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I'm really proud of myself, though, that I finally found that bravery to kind of stifle down any concern of rejection and just go for it. So yeah, sorry, I had no idea. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm just, it's emotional for me to, it's emotional when you feel proud of yourself. So, and I do feel proud of myself. So yeah, I told a few friends. I had a couple of really great people in my life be references for me. And the day I got to tell them and tell my mom and Darvin, of course, was really, really exciting. So anyway, the only reason I'm mad that I'm crying is because I'm going to ruin my makeup. I'm going to melt my face away. But, okay guys, that is the end. Hold on. I gotta check this situation really quick. Alright guys, that is the end of my video and my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!